Nabian does so well to find Dusan Tadic now. Still Tadic lays this one off to Ziyech. Should score. Ziyech shoots, and oh my goodness, how has he managed to squeeze that in? Squares this one to David Neres, chips the keeper. Oh, the cheekiness to pull that off from David Neres. Absolutely sensational. Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome to episode number 7 of the Ajax Career Mode series. There's so much going down in today's episode, especially with all the transfer stuff. We are in the transfer window right now. Last episode, we made a big signing, bringing in a young centre-back. Today's episode, we've got to continue making more signings, potential player sales as well. So yeah, lots of transfer business to get done with. We've also got a massive game against Feyenoord in the Eredivisie. We know games against them can be tricky. Right now, though, we're in a comfortable spot in the league, so I'm hoping we can keep it that way. More youth academy stuff as well in this episode. Hopefully we can bring in a few more talents into our academy. So far only 3 players is a bit disappointing. If you guys are enjoying this Ajax career mode, let's keep the support coming. 1000 likes once again would be brilliant, and if you're watching my content for the very first time, do subscribe for more FIFA 19 career mode content. Starting off the episode with a bit of transfer talk. Last episode we got an offer for Mazraoui from RB Leipzig. It's a good amount of money, you know, 16 million. But the thing is, Mazraoui has got a potential of, I think, 84, and he could be worth a lot more in like a couple of seasons. So selling him for this price at this moment, I don't think makes sense, and that is why I'm gonna reject this offer, and Mazraoui, at least for now, is gonna be an Ajax player. Of course, you guys know 6 million is not really enough to bring in any sort of quality players, so I do have a plan to, you know, generate some extra funds. We're gonna try and sell these 4 players. Of course, Baker out on loan. Cherny, I haven't really used him. It doesn't make sense keeping him. We've got Bande and Hudson-Odoi, so I want to just get rid of him. Lang as well, and even Veltman. Now, you might be wondering, Veltman's a decent player. Why do you want to sell him? Well, we just signed a centre-back. We've got 2 right-backs already in the team. It just doesn't make sense keeping Veltman. I can get about a 10 million transfer fee for this guy, and that could help us, you know, improve other positions, and that's exactly what we are going to do. So hopefully we can sell these 4 players soon. Next question, are you going to sign Rabiot for free for the Sean replacement? Well, unfortunately not. Now, you guys know at the start of the series, we made a rule that we can sign players that are only 83 rated or below. We cannot sign any player that is above that threshold, which means Rabiot, who is now 84 rated, we cannot sign him. And also, for that matter, he's actually joined Juventus already in this series, so don't think we're going to be signing Rabiot. Next question, why don't you get a backup goalkeeper because Varela is on loan? I'll be honest, it just doesn't make sense spending any sort of money on backup goalkeepers, especially in a career mode like this where we've got a bit of a money crunch. I would rather spend my money elsewhere. So until the end of the season, I'm pretty happy with Varela being our backup keeper. We're barely going to use him. Onana is our first choice keeper. Even next season, I would rather use this Van Leer guy as backup instead of spending money on a backup keeper. So that's just my thought process, and that is just my plan. Onana, first choice, just makes more sense to me. Next question, what about starting Huntelaar and allowing him to score early in the first half and then subbing him off? An early goal is always better than a late one. I'll agree with that statement. An early goal is definitely better than a late one. The thing with Klaas-Jan Huntelaar is that his stats right now aren't good enough to warrant him being a starter because he won't be able to compete with the opposition's players being on full stamina. The reason why Huntelaar has been so good for us is that when we bring him on, the opposition is already tired and Huntelaar can take advantage of that. And in those cases, he's able to beat players with a bit of pace. And that is why Huntelaar as a super sub is so effective and why I won't be starting him in games. So that's just my plans with Huntelaar, and that is it for the press conference. Let's move on. David Neres, for the first time in this series, wins the Player of the Episode award. He scored a fantastic goal in the last episode, a chip shot, and also contributed with a fair few assists. So there you go. You guys voted for David Neres as your Player of the Episode. Alright, I know a lot of you guys are wondering, when am I going to do the forfeit of the previous career mode, which was to wear a Real Madrid jersey in one of my videos. Now that is something that's extremely painful to do. I'm a Barca fan and that is why. But tell you what, next episode of the Ajax career mode, you guys are going to get the forfeit. I just managed to find my dad's old Madrid shirt And so yeah, the forfeit is coming in the next episode of this series. A quick talk about our season goals. I feel like we're doing pretty okay so far. Youth Academy stuff, we're kinda lacking behind with that, but the Ajax Way challenge is going pretty well. 65 goals so far. Dusan Tadic continues to ball out, and of course our super sub objective is going pretty well as well. So I guess things are going okay with our season goals. An offer comes in for Joel Veltman, 8.4 million from Southampton. I definitely want to try and negotiate and see how much we can get for him. So I'm countering with 10 million just to see if Southampton are willing to pay that much. Come on. Oh, come on. No, I've ruined the transfer. The guy just got so angry there, the Southampton representative, and he's just left me for dead in that negotiations. We're gonna have to wait for another offer for, of course, Veltman. Wow, I'm actually blown away. PSG have come in with a 60 million, that's right, 60 million offer for Hakim Ziyech. That is actually insane. Now, this season, I don't want to be selling the first team players that we've got because I want to win trophies with them. But next season, these are offers we absolutely need to consider. Like, this is actually insane. Imagine getting about 100 million for someone like Ziyech. That is just outrageous. An offer comes in for Veltman once again, this time from Villarreal. Hopefully, they'll be willing to pay somewhat around 9 million. I'll be happy with that. Alright, so I'm countering with 9.2 just to see if Villarreal are willing to pay that much. Well, they are. That's brilliant. So 9.2 million for, of course, Veltman. That is a good amount of money we're going to get to improve our team. An offer just came in from Royal Antwerp FC for Vaclav Cherny. We haven't been getting offers for him, so you know what? I'm just going to accept it. I just want that 1 million to use, and there you go. Cherny will probably leave. And there you go. Joel Veltman has been sold, and we get an additional 7 million euros into our transfer budget. And we've got about 12 to spend now in this window. That's actually not bad. Hopefully we can use it to make some proper good improvements in our team. Well, fantastic news as even Cherny has been sold and we get about 800 into our transfer budget. We've got about 13.86 now. Not bad. Okay, this is actually brilliant. Vitesse have agreed to pay the 2.4 million release clause on Lang. Can't complain at all. And also Sean will be leaving as he's agreed on a pre-contract deal with Levante. Fair play to him. We can have 1 season or of course half a season left with Sean. Hopefully we'll get the 2.4 million soon from that deal with Vitesse. And there you go, Lang has been sold. We get about 1.7 into our transfer budget. We've got about 15.59 now. We can definitely make a good signing, and I'm definitely... So yes, Lang has been sold and we've got about 15.6 million in our transfer budget to use. And I guess the position I'm looking to improve in this window has got to be midfield, especially with Sean leaving next season. That is definitely a spot I want to improve, at least for now. We do have a few options to look into for this central midfield role, and these are the 3 players I'm looking at least for now. We've got Razvan Marin, a player that Ajax have signed in real life, but the deal with him is that we just cannot afford him right now. 16 million or 15 million is not enough to afford Razvan Marin, so we won't be able to sign him. Now, Guendouzi is another great player to sign. I really like him in FIFA 19. I've used him in Ultimate Team actually, but the deal with him is that he has recently joined Arsenal, so we cannot sign Guendouzi as well. But this guy, Sandro Tonali, a lot of talk has been made about him in the comment section. A lot of you guys do want me to bring him in, and this is a player I haven't used at all in any of my career modes so far. Very talented, 18 years old. Look at these traits: leadership, flair. Looks to be a baller in midfield, and I want to try him out. I want to bring him in. This might prove to be a bit expensive, but we are investing in a top quality talent, and in case someone like De Jong leaves, we've got Sandro Tonali to take that position, so it makes sense. Let's see how much this player is going to cost us. So I'm starting off with a modest offer, 10 million for Sandro Tonali. I think it's worth it. I know this guy's got like 89 or 90 potential. Wow, come on, no freaking way. They're not even entertaining a 10 million offer for Tonali. Wow, I wasn't expecting that, man. Well, we kinda embarrassed ourselves with that. We're gonna have to wait until about a week before we can go ahead again and try and sign Tonali. So for now though, let's get into our next game in the league, which is against Heerenveen. they look decent, man. 9th position is not bad, and we want to continue winning, so let's get this game out of the way, hopefully with a win. This is how I'm starting my team for this one against Heerenveen at home at the Johan Cruyff Arena. Hudson-Odoi, the form he's been in, I've decided to give him yet another opportunity. Tadic, Van de Beek, Ziyech, Palacios all start as well. De Ligt captaining the team. It's a strong Ajax side, and you expect a team like this to get you all 3 points. Palacios finds Hudson-Odoi, already an opportunity for him, gets it onto his right foot, goes for the finesse shot and almost went in. Good save from the opposing keeper. Here's Van de Beek, and on the attack we go. Van de Beek finding Ziyech there. Not the quickest of players, but he's managed to get there first. Here goes Ziyech on the attack. Cut back inside, and Tadic takes most advantage of their keeper, making a big mistake as Ajax have made it 1-0. Come on, Dusan Tadic with yet another goal, and we've got the lead in this one. I mean, look at that goalkeeping. It is honestly terrible. How on earth did he collect that? I have no idea. But hey, we've scored and we've got the advantage. We've got a free kick in an extremely good position. Maybe something from Ziyech here. Decent amount of power, but the accuracy just wasn't there. Still 1-0 to Ajax. Tadic in behind now to Hakim Ziyech. I see Hudson-Odoi in the box with a good run. What? I mean, the cross was clearly aimed at Hudson-Odoi. Instead, Ziyech just... That was awful. That's all I've got to say. Now Van de Beek finds Hakim Ziyech. Chance for him to score, but the weak foot didn't come through at all. It's headable miss there from Ziyech, although the chance might still be on with Hudson-Odoi. Can Hudson-Odoi score? It comes off the post, and my god, their keeper is genuinely horrendous. Like, what on earth was he doing there? I'm making a substitution. Off goes Van de Beek and Huntelaar comes on. And also I'm going to bring on David Neres for Hudson-Odoi, who hasn't really had the best of games. One thing I've noticed, Hudson-Odoi plays at his best when he's down the right flank instead of the left. Anyways, Neres and Huntelaar come on. Huntelaar chips this one to Neres brilliantly. Neres shoots first time but couldn't keep it under control. Not on target. Huntelaar again getting involved. I see Tagliafico bombing down the left flank. We see this so much from Tagliafico. Cut back inside to Huntelaar, shoots and scores. Let's go. 2-0 Ajax. The super sub comes through yet again. Tagliafico, man, with yet another assist. I want to actually take a look at his stats after this game because it seems like he gets an assist every other game. I mean, him bombing down the left flank is just so effective. Have a look at that for the cutback. And the finish as well from Huntelaar was so good. 2-0 up Ajax. Good ball played in and the shot was decent, but Onana comes through with a save. If he would have scored there, would have led to a few nervy moments towards the end of this one. Cross comes in, Tagliafico heads it away. The chance may not be gone yet. Onana with a big save. Full time in this one as we move on with yet another win in the Eredivisie. We are moving closer and closer to the league title with these solid results. 2-0. I think it was a great performance. We created quite a few chances. We defended pretty well. We got the clean sheet as well. Can't complain. Round 2 of negotiating for Sandro Tonali begins now. Let's hope this time around they'll at least entertain our transfer offer. Alright, so I'm straight up going with 15 million because it is basically the maximum we can offer. Let's see if they accept 15 mil for him. And you know what? They will accept 15 million for Sandro Tonali. We might actually be able to sign him. A sell-on clause of 9%, can't complain. I am going to accept it now. Hopefully we've got enough money to wrap up the contract as well. We might actually be able to sign Sandro Tonali in this Ajax career mode. Alright, so I've got no clue what to offer Sandro Tonali, and that's why I'm going with 20,000 for wages and about 200,000 in signing bonus. I am really hoping this is enough, otherwise we won't be able to sign Sandro Tonali, and it is. I might have overpaid slightly, in fact quite a bit, but I did not want to risk not being able to bring Sandro Tonali. A lot of people call him the Andrea Pirlo real life regen, or even the Gattuso regen, so that is a fantastic transfer we've just made. Can't believe we've managed to pull this off. Someone as talented as him, Sandro Tonali to Ajax, a done deal. Number 5 is the kit number I'm gonna give him, and I can't wait to try him out, man. Palacios hasn't been that great for us, so I'm really eager to give Sandro Tonali an opportunity. He's valued at about 12 and we managed to sign him for 15. That is honestly a bargain. Look at some of his stats. He's actually pretty quick as well, which is good to see. Can't wait to use him, man. Well, I suppose with that, we are not going to be making any more transfers in this window because we don't really have any funds. And I want to keep some money in case we want to, of course, sign more youth players and also renew contracts. So I guess we are stuck with this team, which is actually pretty okay. I mean, look at this squad. Maybe putting in, of course, Tonali in there, and it gets even better. Probably you could make an argument, but I'm really excited to see how Tonali plays for us. Here we freaking go. Time to face Feyenoord in the lead. If we can get a win here away from home against them, we could well and truly just kick Feyenoord out of the title race, which will be massive for us. So I'm hoping exactly for that. This is the team that I've gone for. Sandro Tonali will be making his Ajax debut, and I can't wait to see how he performs in that midfield along with Frenkie de Jong. We've got Tadic, Van de Beek, Ziyech, Neres all starting. De Ligt captaining the team. It's a very strong Ajax team. Let's get this game underway. Tonali on the attack now. Sees Van de Beek. That is a brilliant pass to Van de Beek now. Cut back. Ah, the chance was gone. That could have easily been a goal there if we were a bit better with the ball. Could be a chance here for Feyenoord. Good cross coming in. They still have a chance now. We've got to defend it well. It was a good attempt, but Tagliafico coming in clutch there with the block. Feyenoord with the corner. Decent header, and it's gone in. Is that an own goal by De Ligt? I don't think so, but it could have easily been, man. Come on. That is so disappointing. Saint Juste scores the first goal in this one against us, and Feyenoord have the advantage. Well, at least it wasn't an own goal, but now we've got to respond. I don't want to be getting beat by Feyenoord. Tonali finds de Jong. Out wide now to Tonali. Clever touch from him. Still Sandro Tonali. Cut back inside to Ziyech. Finesses this one, and how has he missed that? Hakim Ziyech, the Moroccan from that position, normally converts. Like, honestly, that is so close to going in. Come on, man. Let's make advantage of this corner. Ziyech with a good delivery. De Ligt with the header, and the keeper saves. What does De Ligt need to do to get his goal, man? He's had so many chances in this series from a corner, but the keeper, or he just misses, man. So frustrating. Inside now to Ziyech. Ziyech finds Frenkie de Jong. Strikes it first time. In fact, it was Van de Beek with the shot, and the Feyenoord keeper makes the save. Van de Beek has been okay, but I feel like we need something more in this game. So Klaas-Jan Huntelaar comes on, and yeah, that's the only change I'm making so far. Hopefully the super sub can step up once again. That's not good. Toonstra with an opportunity for Feyenoord, and they've converted once again. They are now leading 2-0. It's so frustrating, man, because I feel like we did really well since Feyenoord scored their first goal. But then in the second half, they get their first chance, and now Feyenoord have a 2-0 advantage. Well, looks like the title race is going to get reignited with this result, but we've still got time. We've overturned 2-0 deficits before in this series. Come on, we've got to believe. Hakim Ziyech, I see Neres making a good run. That is a brilliant pass. What an opportunity for us, Neres. Cut back to Dusan Tadic. He should score, and does. We've got a bit of hope now. A glimmer of hope thanks to Dusan Tadic. Come on, collect the freaking ball. Let's go, guys. We're back in it. Oh, not good. Van Persie shoots, but thankfully Onana saves. Our hopes of, getting a comeback done would have been gone if that would have gone in. Oh, we could have a chance here. Here goes Dusan Tadic. Has to hold up the play to, get some runners in. And Hakim Ziyech has made the run. Here he goes on the attack now. Ziyech, the Moroccan, stops it. Cut back inside to Huntelaar. Shoots. No, it was Tadic. How has he missed that, Dusan Tadic? You can see the agony in his face there. Come on, man. That's a big chance wasted. Not good, guys. They've managed to get in behind our defense, and the cross comes in, and Onana cannot keep that one out. And they've actually scored. Fair play to Feyenoord. We tried our best, but we couldn't get the comeback done, and they took their advantage in specific moments. And now they are leading 3-1. Disappointing, man, but hey, it's away from home and we cannot win every single game. Full time and Feyenoord have beaten us, man. 3-1. Considering they're one of our rivals, to lose 3-1 to them is a bit frustrating. But anyways, we're still in a good spot in the league, so this effect hopefully won't really affect us too much. Anyways, let's take a look at the league table. Honestly, what a freaking joke. Our scout that we sent to Brazil has disappointed us yet again. Like, not a single quality talent. This is so frustrating, man. We're not going to send him to Brazil next time around because he's not bringing us anyone decent. Well, with that defeat to Feyenoord, our lead at the top of the league has been cut down to 5 points. A bit frustrating, but hey, 5 points above PSV after 19 games is still very impressive. Well, that is that for the transfer window this time around. Looking at some of the top deals, Romagnoli to Bayern Munich, you've got Thomas Müller to Liverpool and Mario Mandzukic to Man City. So let's just get out of the transfer window once and for all. And yeah, I think it's been a good window. We brought in, of course, Tonali and also Keek Pieri, who's in the reserves. We're going to soon give him his debut. Can't wait to see how he performs. He's pretty quick, not the strongest of centre-backs, but he's fairly tall, so, well, maybe not. I'm just eager to see how he performs. But yeah, it's been a decent transfer window. Can't really complain. We don't really have much money left, to be honest. If I'm being honest, our youth scouts so far this season have been an embarrassment. I mean, we've only managed to get one player that's quality into our academy, and that's Joshua Jacobs. We need more. So hopefully this time around we can get better players. I'm sending our first Dutch scout, Lars Meyer, to, of course, Netherlands for 6 months. Hopefully he can bring us more talents this time around. And I'm going to send Felix Meyer to Belgium. I don't know why. I've got a feeling we could get some talents in Belgium. Let me know which country I should send Felix Meyer to after 3 months. I'll be interested in that. But for now, Belgium seems interesting. So we've got a youth squad monthly report, and look at this. Joshua Jacobs' potential has now been upped 84 to 94. This guy is unreal, and look at his physical stats already. 6'2" as well. We are training his physical stats at the moment. This guy is really good. Even Thomas Smits in that left back row looks decent. 80 to 94 potential, and he's only 16. Max the width though, I'm not too convinced with him because he's got a potential of 80 to 94, but he's already 18 and he's only 60 rated. We'll still keep him in the academy for now though, but yeah, excited for Joshua Jacobs the most. Simming our next Eredivisie game against Venlo because it's at home, and I reckon we should be able to get the result because it's at home, of course. Let's sim the game and see what happens, and there you go, a 3-0 win. Huntelaar coming off the bench and scoring. That helps us with the objective. Hudson-Odoi and Christensen scoring, so 3-0, job done. So we remain top of the league after 20 games, 5 points above PSV, not bad at all. Now in the next episode, we've got cup games, we've got Roma in the Champions League, which is going to be one hell of a game. Can't wait for that. And if you guys want the episode as soon as possible, drop a like on the video. A quick look at our season goals before we end off the episode. Won't lie, I'm kind of losing hope on completing the Youth Academy objectives because only one player looks quality, or maybe two including Thomas Smits. So let's see what happens with that. But hopefully we'll be done with the Ajax Way challenge soon. We're on 71 goals right now. Dusan Tadic should be done with his objective in like a couple of episodes at best. He's on 26 goal contributions, super sub 12 goals, not bad. And in the next episode, Champions League action returns, so we can hopefully make progress with the European Dream objective. Before we end off the episode, it is time for you guys to vote for your informed player of the episode. Now, there weren't any clear nominations for today's episode, but one player I thought was superb in this one was Tagliafico. An assist in one of the games, and defensively he was decent, especially in that first game. So yeah, he's got nominated. And your second nominee is actually going to be Onana. Couldn't really find any other player worthy of the nomination, and I thought Onana kept a clean sheet in that first game and was decent. So there you go, those two are our two nominees. Make sure to click the I button on the top right of your screen to vote for either of them. Well, I suppose that is that for today's episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I think it's been a fun episode. We've made some good signings in Tonali and the team is looking really good. Next episode though, cup action, Champions League action, should be an insane amount of fun. And if you guys have enjoyed today's episode, I would really appreciate a like on this one. And if you're watching my content for the very first time, do subscribe for more FIFA 19 content, and I'll see you guys next time.